Okay, everything is alright. Just at least want to check everything. It felt like it's been a while since last time, too. Anyway, hope I'm not upstanding this time. Maybe I failed a little bit, too. Yeah. Welcome to the stream, everybody. We got another game upcoming, or at least, another game to play on the stream. And at least add something with indie, too. And that would be a nice way to revisit the game. Um, I think I'll want to at least wait until we actually get to the game to explain it, but I think this is the no. Maybe we should try doing that maybe this time. I would say I will like to do more with champions as well. In fact, this is actually we got hook on to at least make it a great team builds in a way. Since last time we only did single bounce, so that I do want to try some double battles on that following Saturday. Depending if it ended up being on Saturday as well. um, Main thing is I really haven't got my next work schedule yet, and it makes me a little bit worried if I gotta get completely benched to the point where I, well, didn't get anything from this week. So that makes me the most worried a little bit too. And none of the shift afters don't really have a good time too. Most of it ended up being like somewhere in the afternoon till very late, late at night. Some like times I'm not willing to work at though. Strangely enough, it wasn't actually more of a better time than that. Then I always fixate to like fix the stream to make it more play early in the morning, or at least well, morning-ish is something that's a bit tricky, but I think it's just meant me like if I'm able to stream and get ready, have a few like a few hours ready to prepare for work at least, it'd be fine. But that's probably just me. Anyway, things aren't always going well. It's just only Tuesday. I at least give myself off on Wednesday a little bit. Since I at least want to at least recover from last night. And at least try to get everything together at least. But right now we're just gonna like play some Zelda here, and hopefully we won't get too lost in it too. But that usually ended up depending on that too. In any case, yeah. Probably would do a little bit more champions prep, see who else I might bring for more like to at least have more of the team synergy, or at least ones that can work well as a single format. And let's see how far it would take us too. With it all too. Need to at least gather my notes for at least stuff I like to talk about the Galaxy movie while on our Galaxy stream too. So just working this and that, and hopefully, let's give me some like shifting some gears a little bit. Oh no, I actually don't feel like no. It is just about buying this fight for me, Sometimes I just feel like I wonder, should I do this today too? I could always like make up this do it tomorrow or something like that too. I'm sometimes I end up being moody sometimes. Like sometimes I want to do slings, and sometimes I rather do not. It's pretty much like there's a little bit cleaning. Like I got to change out my sheets out a little bit. I think it's figured about time to swap them out. At least I imagine at least has some like on some hand-me-downs that fit too. Well, yeah, pretty much that. No, I'm just no. Just wonder how this week is gonna take me anyway. Heck, I mean, low fortune, but I don't know. I know it might even come true too. Yeah, just pretty much as like this one place that make this nice stir fry noodles, and it's pretty good too, you know. And definitely the veggies taste better when they're warmed up too. Weirdly enough, like strangely enough, only like some things that are warmed up, like as long as it's not too cold and as long as it's not too freaking hot, it is like had to be like just right type stuff too. Because again, it's like I guess when it comes to cold food, is it like with sweets and stuff? It's alright, but it didn't no needs to really heat it up to taste better. I prefer that. And hot foods, as long as it's like extremely hot, like it's you can barely taste the food itself, and all you know is this burning agony. Like, I guess it's probably that too. And I bet there are foods you can actually you could be able to cook in a way. So that's what the problem is. I don't really have say ingredients to make with all of them too. Unless there's like a crucial thing to make with it. It's like, well, I really want to try this whole cooking thing, and I'm realizing, oh, I don't really have this, and I really don't want to at least spend too much money and just to get said thing, you know. Especially with every prices now, it's being gouged up. All the recent news, you know, that kind of sucks, man. Always have to pick and choose, and hopefully it'll get by. But at this point, it's starting to get everyone. It's starting to get everyone too. In any case, yeah. Oh, you guys actually heard that whole Reddit mod, like literally broken into some person's random house. I can't really believe it that something like that actually happened. So, if you guys do not know, there is a viral movie of someone, well, someone who has the looks and physique of either a Discord mod or a Reddit mod. Name himself based on a fictional character, made a graphic pop culture tee, and somehow a trench coat, weirdly enough. I don't know why these people actually wear something like that too. Anyway, he walked up to this person's house, demanding to come in for one reason, and pretty much in the video he's like, looking for someone's star, and kind of like skeptic a little bit, like, well, ain't too skeptic if we say about that, and he's like trying to be all serious and stuff, you know. The way he actually looked at the camera all seriously, he's like, you can't really take him serious, you know. And then he just started raging, breaking the one of the decorations on the front porch, and there after that he actually broke in. The guy had to really defend himself with a shovel, and pretty much after that the police managed to came in and took the guy out. Well, not took the guy out, like took the guy away. Well, after what I'm hearing, I think he was trying to, like, I don't know, he got someone's address, or at least, you know, uh, if this kid was, like, you know, if their kid is, you know, I would say, like, somehow, trying to think. But I do probably do think it's, you know, they met, that this Trencher guy, managed to find someone's address, or at least, you know, wait, thinks it is, too. And he also wanted her said actually to come in to exercise the demon out of the kid too. And yeah, I wonder how you're gonna do that. But still, I always still want to make you a little bit like how this all really started too. You know, like did the kid have bad run with this guy on the internet, or is it just like no guys are spying on the neighbors and you know try to pick and choose his target too, or is this guy just mentally insane anyway? Ugh. It just kind of like puzzles me a lot, you know? What is the big mystery? No, right before all that happened, too. But it could be the obvious in the end, too. Strange enough, huh? It's like when some of these things end up happening, it makes me wonder, what is the main catalyst of to all this to happen, you know? You always gotta wonder, too. And then we'll at least know it will end up being the obvious choice, or it is something that hey, there is even deeper to this too. But it could be not that deep. Anyway, it's still a little bit left. Yep. And we're gonna get into the game now. We'll just bye too. Oh, but I saved last time. Yeah, we got the power of fall, so. So I guess we have to traverse somewhere here. See here now. There's some now stuff we can get to now. And some of these can be picked up now. I believe we can actually go to this area too. It could find a way to get over there too. I also don't see we can actually, well, we can actually move around too. So a little bit more of, oh, we can now do this now. Oh. Ain't that neat. With these Zeros here. And again, gotcha. Let me see where else we can go now. I'm probably had to even try to do on that trade quest too. Nice. Eyeglass shaped lake. It's easier. Probably here too. I had to look for that bell too. I really had to focus. Okay, I'm good. Eyeglass Lake. Why does it refer to here? Could be that too. Yeah. Sometimes it doesn't need, you have to kind of find out your own though sometimes. Make it at least go further down here. See if you find some paths I haven't got to yet. That does feel like it's gonna take a while there too. And yet we gotta need the ding. Oh, that's a quick. Let me say at least one good choice right there too. Take that many hands to beat him. Hmm. Hmm. Right now I gotta think about maybe try to fill up some of the spots. We may have not run into yet. You know, might have to kind of go through some of these mazes here. Alright, that 8. Not to worry. Ooh, swamp, huh? I'm not taking it here yet. Oh, that was so ghastly. It gives me the chills. Let me... Okay. Fine, iron pot. Huh, iron pot. So I think we actually find the next one. Now I gotta find someone who can cook it with it. Or at least wants to cook. Wants it. Do you think I just have to run over here? Soil, time, sun, rain, warmth. Awake the one who knows May essence. Alright, another spot to go to. Let's gonna swim my way over here and I get bullied by these Tektites. And that's the right way to call them. Get praise. I didn't mean to actually. Well, get on this thing. Dude, these guys gave me trouble before. So much far of a jump. Ugh. They think that I'm giving me the most troubling place to fight these guys. Oh, now I gotta get over there too. I'm wondering if there's a new area you could look at. Well, there's the market. What's this? Shane has member's card on it. Oh no, I'll trade for 5 ore chunks. A tail membership card. Not yet. Your bumps. Thank you, friend. Can always use some more bombs. Let's see. Gotta need to have something. What happens if we do it again, though? I've been in this spot. All the spots we haven't got to yet. A key there too. Dropping. Let's take a look around this area, though. Surely we could find something over there, right? Oh. Oh, hello there. Let's see, what's your deal? Apparently it's named now teleport right there too. I wonder if we can bring the other one to that, gate. Well, and she can't follow us with potholes and stuff. Oh, she can jump. And this is the way here? Here it is. Ah. Another gotcha. Alright, what else we can also take her, though? Oh, not much places at this point. Here's ink cold, huh? Oh! It is just a weird coincidence to keep running people like that. Oh, she doesn't go with us this too. So, do, da, da, e. So do that D. Well, just not one. Whew, alright. There's one chance to try out other things in a way. You know, there's a big Goron we have to go to. The whole cool thing. And there isn't a spot we can at least jump up to, huh? Alright, I'll just fix that up real quick. See. Maybe all this trade quest will actually get to something too. Maybe it is. Just gotta find that bell, maybe. Which is probably no end of the thing here. A funky one. A funky. Yeah. That word sometime. Hey, you need soup? It's a symbol of my gratitude. Gordon's vase. Now we could give the Ingo guide to the vase. And I think we're all good. Now let me actually see if my schedule find came up. Not yet. I did heard they had some scheduling issues before, but I don't think they got it out in time too. I kind of actually got mess up my own schedule here too. I'll make this easier on myself. I don't know why I tried to push it and try to challenge myself. Some things tend to be very needless in a way. Like, nothing is worth, like, you know, putting all that pain for nothing. The last fish. Oh, something to end up being a state emergency, man. Maybe put this in. Not exactly a spot I want to get to. We got some rings we got out now. Toss ring. Throw a distance. Buy it. Octo ring. Octo rock. Stairs ring. So that is more of an achievement than a booster. Megaphone. Give a shout. Huh. Who could use a megaphone? Someone in this eastern part we gotta get to. Unless I'm messing up my east and west again. No, this is eastern. We'll just pop them on these. And try to find the entryway here. May have to find my way over there. I had to take the longer route. I wish you could find a way to get that call sign too. I think it's maybe later in the game, later. Alright. Still waiting for Santa, huh? I wonder if we had to do with one of those power clothes where, you know, changes red for offense and blue for defense. Got a lucky shot. Maybe some paths that will fail, maybe. Oh, hit back there too. Do like to check and double check. I've never been to these spots before. Oh, yeah, these spots are blocked by the winter here. I think I got it now. This guy's also for looking for oil. This is the one. This is only in one spot, huh? Yep. This place is sealed off a little bit. Hmm. The only leg is all here, but we need someone to actually enter here too. So I wonder how many detours that I may have to take. That was everything. Well, looks a little strange. I want to take him to the doctor, but we have no rubies. Oh, damn. Here. A child once told me that time will take for a plant and gacha seed to mature into a tree. So like how many monsters you slay. Can you do these true? Huh. Monster slaying, huh? Not bad, huh? Maybe the shop has something good. Maybe that thing would be like a more powerful shield. Wait, let's try around this area. No one to get over there. Wonder if it's about to really get over there and try to fix the bridge over there too. Okay. I'd like to make sure if there's anything that is possible done. I did that self to myself. Alright. Let's just get this out. That place blocked off. Actually, that may be on the other way here. Yeah, doing that's some like secret area here. Alright. With that, starting a little bit. Yeah. Just gonna at least try to find my way around here and just try to see if we can, find something that will basically progress the story. Yeah. Aside this, it's just not like beginning the week. I kinda actually wish there's something like funny going on, but nah, nothing much, to be honest. I will like to see what else is like, what is going on. But I also did heard with Digital Circus game it's like kind of like a theatrical release, as in like the next episode will, or at least the next and final episode will be on like a Dear exclusive for a while, then be on YouTube for everyone. I'm actually kind of curious if, well, not very curious. I kind of actually want if I'm able to get there, too. But that usually depends on if I'm being able to be free to go see it. I might actually might see stuff like that too. It'll probably be like see something that's not really much of a Hollywood focused thing, but yeah. And I would like to see the show come to a finale too. Otherwise, it's probably trying doing best to avoid some spoilers ahead of time too. Some people always want to try to be the first to post this and think, "Wow, I can't believe this and that." Though, actually, probably just one other streamer also saying might be a little bit. It might have its own Minecraft event. Well, as in where some people might go ballistic over maybe one scene and vice versa too. Like I didn't hear stories from my movie theater that someone literally drew their own Stanley cup, and hit someone's head during that one scene in Minecraft. Like holy hell, how did that match happen? Nope. Jump over them. How is that easy for the potholes? Well, I mean that easy. I do want it. This circus will have like the same type of ending that's was based on no mouth will have too, or someone may have to play the ultimate sacrifice maybe, or if they had to accept their deaths. Um, like I actually like no here at least know the summary of I had no mouth. And I wonder if they might end up following that too. For Digital Circus, I mean. It's... Man, I'm... do want everyone's gonna be prepared for that too. And then again, they can also go the route. They're good in the route this time. But who knows? Can't find no stool I could have stand top on. I could change the rudder here. I mean, it's this one right here. Probably not that area. I did check. I'm only gonna find that stool there. There it is. I don't know whether that took me that long to find it. We have to put it on over winter this time. One step forward, two steps back. Alright, at least we find like a got away here too. Oh. Square jewel. Okay then. I guess we got to a MacGuffin too early. This is still west there. Really, I'm starting to think we may have to get a do some side questing there. I'm supposed to try out the town to see anyone needs a microphone, a megaphone. Vacant house. And it fell down here. Didn't know that was a secret spot, huh? Let's see. That didn't matter. Ah, that's the information I might need. Oh. Why did they have to bring a mushroom to me? Let me check the springtime here. Let me see. Nope. I think I get lost today. Oh, hold on. Maybe we should open this. Oh, I think I know what it is. Let me... go to that shop. And keep flying myself out. Ooh, wow. Well, this is important. No, we got something good today. And now we're spending. Wondering they have a, like, super weapons at this point. Nope. Hmm. Almost lost out here. Eyeglass, huh? This has to be eyeglass something. I may have to go to the sub area once I get the chance. Maybe follow this path to the fall, maybe help. Well, I do want to check this area for a chance. Let's see here if I could just... Made the wrong way. Gotta actually visit those pirates again. Maybe I should find the pirates here. I think I got lost again. Yeah, pretty much any getting lost here. There. I probably need to go over here instead. Oh, this whole session's cut off. I wish I had seen this coming. Nope. Hmm. Just probably had to get. Oh my god, I'll admit, I'm so lost at this point. Also, we might need another thing for the thing, too. I wonder if we have to find what to work into East. Ain't that something I gotta do? Alright. Seeing as this ain't like a warp on the other side here. Maybe that'd be easier than to wander here aimlessly again. Been through these spots, and I'm just having a hard time where it was before too. And again, probably not. Well, it was worth a check. I ended up like, oh, I already did this. I want to see anyone needs a bigger phone. Well, except the sign guy. Oh, put in check. Alright, let's get on out of here too. Okay, let me retrace our steps back. See, we need to fall back here. You have to go anywhere for that? That'd be a long way. I guess it's the other mile on the other side. Oh. Something... I might even have to go back up there. Ooh. What was the vacuum? Wow. Hmm. Oh, I guess we found it. Incourse cave. Oh, sorry for that long wait. I guess the question with eyeglass is like a monocle in a way, but there's probably anything that's basically relates to that, really enough. Mm-mm-mm. Alright, at least we got the thing. Hmm. Alright, gotta go the other way. As soon as we gotta find something, we end up getting lost again. Okay, you can't actually push those out of the way. Hmm. Ah. Yeah. I think these guns will actually make it easy to get through. Oh. I said no. And so I'm about to die too. Alright. You had to say. Recall the order you slayed the knights in. What knights? This is not area I have not supposed to be in again. Oh, so that way. Oh, depending who I defeat first. Okay. I said the no more they started attacking. Damn. You think we think we could get some rubies like that? Alright. That's the small keys now. Alright. Let's see, that will lead us. And more death. Death that you can ever imagine. Okay. Sorry, I need to start sitting up straight a little bit. The magnetic glove. Mac and pills, huh? Okay. I'm really getting a little too fun with this too. Yeah, that's just a way around. Alright. You know, I actually should guys tell you that I actually did run into somebody to use the same Oko method with Mega Halucha. And it's like, oh, I did not see this coming, and I never thought I would actually run into that too. And this one is with the looks too. In fact, they also came prepared too, just in case. They did start with one Pokemon that will no Oko moves. No, they actually brought a few ones that could do it too. Probably could just get someone magic counter that too. Yeah. Kind of bummed out that I never saw that coming though. Well, luckily he's on a casual battle too. It always kind of actually make me want someone keep doing more of cheap strats again too. Especially if you had not seen that coming too. Or at least make preparations to kind of like, no. To kind of stand around that too. Let's see. See here, just go there. But yeah. Like always in the competitive space, there's only gonna want to try to take the easy way out. Nah, that kind of stinks too. Ew, I'm stuck here, am I? Where was that before? Oh, there it was. Don't know why I keep missing these things. I grab the rest of the treasure here too. I'm just gonna wait until they move. Alright. Can't ride on the rails, huh? Okay, right here. Whew. Sometimes the anxiety that I might get lost and got a little screen time over this would be embarrassing a bit. Oh, lucky that didn't happen. At least. You know, speaking of it, I do know there's gonna be a live action for Zelda movie coming around too. Like, as in, like, no, actual actors playing as the roles too. I do wonder how that is gonna, translate to the movie though. Because again, I was at this other person's stream, no, earlier this day, and they actually explain, I'll give the recent movie games we have too. How each compares and pretty much that too. How they adapted their source materials and stuff. And it usually end up being a debate where this movie is better than the other one. And usually it depends on that too. So you usually end up being like more of a way how a live action movie will translate for this game. It usually depends too. If I end up being faster at that thing. Man, everything hurts, man. There we go. That's a bad boss fight they had too much trouble with. At least this time. So like I was saying. Like, they were games that did the live action thing, but would actually Zelda work well with it too? That's pretty much what it is too. But need something to bring over. I already thought I actually moving on with the magnetism. If only that happened. And again, I can't really charm anyone at this point. No, strange time that Dax happened to me way ago. Like I just got into Portal during that time with Portal 2. Yes, get the first one. Again, I can't get the didn't really had the one for the console sometime. But I was doing the whole club thing, and this was the time where club was you're able to do club with another person in a way. And one of my partners who was asking, "Are you this? Are you that?" I didn't understand that, but when my dad came down and asking what I was saying, or at least because I was explaining I was talking to this guy to help me read as fast as possible, he ended up like taking the microphone and hearing what the guy is saying, and turns out he was saying, "Are you gay?" And it's like, oh. Well, I didn't understand, but that kind of got him a little bit livid because again, it was a time where all this like voice chatting was a little obvious to a lot of parents because again, you never know, some guy was trying to groom you and stuff, and that's kind of violent in a way. But again, with my dad, is always like something always goes wrong, or at least if something goes wrong, or at least it's something that kind of makes him mad. You're gonna hear that for a long while too. Didn't we actually manage to play co-op for a while because of that, or at least be online wise too. And again, it was a different time anyway. And so there is like when you actually look at these things, sometimes your own parents tend to be valid with a lot of these stuff too. You're getting concerned and worried. Now that you're in an age that to the point where we are able to speak to anyone we can. Versus like having to meet anyone, or at least I would say it's only because there ain't a lot of people I have vibe with since school. Carefully, just. That's so bull, man. But aside from that, yeah. I mean, there were people that did sort of get along, but again, it was always that one because I never get to talk to them because they always in a separate class, and the one time I was able to talk to them during this lunch, or at least around the starting school too. But most people are prefer to be a jerk ass than anything too. Like they don't really want to try to know you; they just want how far they can get away from humiliating you and stuff. Something that they can mess with every day. Well, worry about someone. Oh, at least, worrying the teacher won't go, had to, you know, I would say, actually had to step up and had to kind of like, you know, help the students with their own problems here too. And again, I can't really trust our teachers to kind of like actually step in. Hey, what you doing is is not it's wrong, and it's gotta stop. And again, it's always someone's always makes up Fib's story to kind of like. To kind of like, get their names clear. And that's how a lot of people end up getting away. Always make some bold story and you're good. But yeah. Yeah, kind of do wish there's what anyone can actually, like, well, get along with, but not as much as I can think too. Like, we can get through here too. Go. No, again, I did actually meet some that even after high school. And they pre-matured a little bit. I guess because I was always had my guard so high, it is just like, I know this person is about to try to mess with me, or are trying to be friendly with me. Again, it's always so hard. So it's not trying to this. No, try to see what you interested in, and see is like tell you a gay or someone just aggressive flirting with you. It's not really like actual flirting. It's just like outright harassment at this point. Especially if you're a guy, it is just like, oh, the girl just likes you. Don't worry about it. But when it turns into like, I don't know, aggressively annoying somebody. Yeah, there's no way you can get out of that too. Guys can't get harassed, There's some people are just too light on these stuff, man. Sorry. Schools tend to be topic stuff. There's just something for me. Not that I did too well with them. It's just I never really like look fondly back to them. It's really just like only like certain stuff too. Like, all your best friends tend to be in elementary school. But after that, it's always like middle school or high school. And again, most people look at their high school days more fondly than ever. Really enough. That's why we got too many people who peak in high school. Can't even outgrow them too. Holy crap. There we go. You know, back in my old house, we technically did have some, like, bat problems in a way. And who's the first one to kind of, like, get to hear it? You know, come on. Eh? Eh? Yeah, my room was apparently from one attic. But pretty much I had to kind of, like, tend to kind of deal with, too. Like, I would say only because of, like, no, placements. Well, when we first got the house, one of the other rooms have, like, a blue and flower palette, so they gave that one to my sister. For me, it's the one pretty much like the far end of the at the top of that house. So yeah, usually my room ends up like when I need to check the furnace up there and stuff. Sometimes we had to go into my room and stuff too, and usually I'm always like being careful to keep it clean just in case. And again, you could barely move everything to there in that house too. In fact, there was just one time I did ask like a bare bed, or to get like a big bed that would, takes up the whole entirety of that room at the time. And I didn't really like that too. I didn't like having less space in my room anyway. And I used to have like a bunk bed before too. But the guarding fell off and pretty much it's just like no. There if there's a guest coming by, but I always do worry if someone might roll off of there too. And that's a place to go too. And then by the time my sister go to college, I imagine these got her bed as well. Even have it like all the way to flat there too, really enough. Yeah, I prefer it there too, really. Since this guy, everything is like all spacious in a way. Yeah. But aside from that, ideally, like I'm the first one to at least hear from bats out because I can always hear the scratching around the area. I know it's like I know all our old stuff. Because then again, I didn't really see any damage by any bats, but there were always ones that almost got out that I was like, nope, nope, nope. And I usually tell my parents that there's a bat now about to come in my room, and yeah, I don't want to get like rabies and stuff out there too. Sometimes I get the worst of these things, and Not that I'm gonna say my room was crappy before, Hell, even my sister didn't have her own computer in her own room at the time. And I was like, well, I was young and not ready for it. Which, again, this stage it was like, it's like this stage it was kind of like acceptable anyway. Alright, I had to deal with this place. Ah. That didn't work. Fell for it again. Is there anything that I missed? I'm sorry, there's that one magnet ball I haven't gotten to yet. I guess I have to go back and find it. Right. So no way to at least get around out there too. Nope. I said check this time. You know, sometimes the youngest tend to get the worst end of the stick sometimes. You usually get the ones to get the hand-me-downs, usually the ones who have to wait for a few years. And I'm telling you, my sister always flaunts out about being the older sibling, you know? Where we are, we get like, no, this and that. Like, she always ends up going, I'm the oldest, so I win. Excuse, and like, every time I try to prove her right, she ends up pulling that excuse. A lot. And can't tell, it can tend to be frustrating, no. When you at least try to stand your own ground, you always end up telling people tell you're wrong and stuff. Okay, if I die here, I might try to find the other areas here. Yeah. There's gotta be a better way to get through that area. Alright. Since I'm not here, I can at least check and see what spots I missed. Maybe it's not this one, though. Alright, maybe you have to go back to the other rooms here. I hate lasers in this game. That did beat him. As soon as that day switch over. Hmm. Yes, this is monotonous sometimes, man. Was this the hardest dungeons out there? I didn't want to believe that. Hmm. That did affected. Mm-hmm. Ah. Is there a secret passage I don't see? Of course. Hmm. Problem is I won't be able to go back here. Alright, let's just keep exploring any parts I have missed. This is the room from before, too. Eh, this whole time, huh? I'm just going in circles all the time. Alright. At least that problem's solved now. Oh god, I have to go to that room again, don't I? Or not. There goes on my health. Hey, that could do without the rock feather. There we go. Alright, finally we've gone on track. Finally I'm back on track. Alright, at least you got a quick heal up. Or I am messing up. Oof. Alright. Hey, it's so tricky, man. Maybe that could actually do some big damage there. No, so I gotta use this thing to crush them. This it might be a little bit tedious. I'm gonna keep crushing myself with this thing. Oh boy. Yeah, it's way too gimmicky for my liking. I wonder if the big can actually pull all together in one spot. Oh, at least we know what to do now. Release. Right, about that. Nope. Wonder. This might be bad. Well, at least that's over now. Heat. A link. The dream warp has brought me strength. I saw it in a dream. Like, in the vast ruins, past the essence, with this and some. In ruins, huh? Ah, it's that one treasure piece we have. Ugh. Maybe I should consult the elder. Alright. Wow! I think it's in the third side at this point. Alright. Ruins. That's Tarm ruins. They lie far to northwest. Go with caution. This whole area. Alright. Let me just get everything saved at this point. Oh, they're all missing a little bit more. I also didn't check the other guy who had asked me to get more of these too. In any case, we get everything back to the way it is. Alright. There gonna be more than me keep losing my trail and I want to find him back later on, huh? Eh, what can you do? Anyway, I'm just now got my fill a little bit, and at least met my goal a little bit here. If felt like I'm gonna say I'm a PS and stuff. Strangely enough, when I didn't ask another person about the Kiki and stuff, the weird stuff like I'm a Pia wearing even asked a question in the comments. Something ended up turning it into like a like a search what you get for answer for a search engine. Excuse me. So basically I comment on this person's like no onomatopoeias and it turned my comment into like a translation into the what it means and like what? I think I wrote that. Makes me serious someone actually edited my comments. Well, on Twitter and stuff. But then again, I don't know if anyone is getting on like is able to edit your comments there too. Really enough. So I had to delete them because it felt like what? Any case, yeah. I gotta actually make sure my stuff ain't been, no. If there's any like anyone's allowed to be edit your own comments on there too, really. Which, again, you don't want to leave off a bad impression at this point. In any case, let me make sure everything's all done for the night. And if they are now. Yeah, just a little bit of restlessness, and my back is probably just gonna be screaming for the rest of the night. I'll just do best cheese. It's nice a little bit. In any case, yeah. Well, I'll see you guys tomorrow with all this stuff. Okay. I'm sure people are glad to see this game is being replayed again. Yeah. Why should we start with those videos next time a little bit? It's so hard to get on today too, a little bit. I was like, come on, let me get on. But in any case, yeah, we all good. I think we're all finished. So, as always, I'll see you guys next time, and everyone, just take care of yourselves, alright? We'll see you then.